No, nunca he dado así.
Si no conoces
Never made as a last man. I couldn't care the poor man's skin. Tired of living like a blind man. You stick aside without a sense of feeling. Since you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you. I'm sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken. Already wrong. Drinking. I've been wrong. I've been down since the lunch.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. While plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram gets on his bike and on the move. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, he's seen through all of that. And it's Schneider. Schneider. Vieira. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, what a mistake! Pirlo. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Raul. And this is Ronaldo. Plenty to aim at here. So he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Raul. Quarter of an hour played. Pull it. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Venezuela are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! The first significant strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Venezuela have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo, almost accurate pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Venezuela already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. He's found the way through. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Pirlo with a real chance here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
The finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Decent chance!
Raul. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Vieira. Hullet. Now it's Christian. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's come to nothing. Ah, that's a fine interception. Raul. Now Neymar. Shevchenko. Raul. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schneider is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Hullet. Mateus. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he's managed to get rid. Van Dijk. And it's Thuram. Shevchenko. Pepe makes the interception. Maldini. Seedorf. And he's in on goal. Oh, takes a shot. Pirlo.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Might be danger here. This time, surely. And that marks
Salva tanto este tipo, viejo. ¡Buah!
No, into the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going.
Venezuela have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo plays it short. Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he can thump it away. And they're quick to get it back. This ended up in no man's land. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Shevchenko. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Thuram makes a dash for it. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Neymar. That's where it came from. He is through here. And the shots!
Está bien, pues.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Cambio en Venezuela. Número 24.
So changes afoot here,
Número
and from
14.
both sides.
Número 9. Número 22. Número 8. Entran número 18. Número 17.
No question, that's a foul.
Número 20. Número 16. Número 5. Cambio.
Fermin. Looking to Drogba! It's a loose ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Wriggles his way through. Messi. Can he get it through? Pepe. He might be in. Chance for a shot!
Vamos. Golazo.
And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Venezuela are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And here's Owen.
Porto really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Silvestre deals with that comfortably. Burmo. And it's Owen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he skips past his man.
Porto really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that was very necessary. Fermin. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super find. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Venezuela clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Rummenigge.
This usually is the time
Pero
teams
puta
go
está el
into
minuto 90 y corre más que Rummenigge. Abajo, amigo.
And that's gone loose. And it's Griezmann. Oh, well played. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Drogba. Played into space. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Ronaldinho. Now it's Lopez. Delivered in.
Se agregarán 3
That
minutos
should
del
get the
tiempo
job done.
reglamentario.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Now it's Drogba. Fermin providing an outlet on that flank. Header!
Lazo, mejor. Estoy salvando todo el juego.
And surely now the results beyond doubt. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter.
And
¿Cómo
that's
que
it.
te vas?
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Señoras y señores.
Bueno, este era top 433.
Voy a salir a caminar solito, sentarme en un parque a fumar porritos y mirar a las palomas comer el pan que la gente les tira y reprimir el instinto asesino delante del sonido del campo. Estoy dando lento, tan radical, pero tengo aprendido el papel principal. Yo soy un loco que se dio cuenta que el tiempo es muy corto. Yo soy un loco que se dio cuenta que el tiempo es muy corto. Voy a salir a caminar solito, sentarme en un parque a fumar porritos y mirar a las palomas comer el pan que la gente les tira
Qué buen equipo tiene este loco.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here. Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Shevchenko. Vieira calmly anticipates. Mateus driving on and making good progress. Played out to the left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Danny Olmo, patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Shevchenko!
Qué bueno.
And needless to say, that deserved
Se
better.
comió la pared. ¿Cómo llegó en ese sexenco de los penales? Mierda.
The passers will always have an option with him.
Seedorf, never out of the action for very long.
Vamos.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vamos.
He's not got that quite right. Venezuela yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira.
Portable. Fue impasable.
And it's Neymar. And this is Forlan. And Dyke with a fine tackle.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
He's chosen to go back. And here's Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vamos.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Decent chance!
Vamos, golazo.
It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Venezuela have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shot a goal!
¡Guau!
Oh, nice!
Casi a Schneider.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schneider, and he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
rápido, Papu, que no.
Oh, it's a nice
¡Guau!
idea, but
Manera que toque rápido, que.
was lacking. And this is Forlan. Schneider, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Forlan, and they win it back again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that was never going to make it. Nice sequence of passes this. Van Dijk, and he can thump it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Venezuela just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Down
to business again. Venezuela currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
And this is Ronaldinho. Some resolute defending there.
A few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Vamos.
It's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
¿Qué pasa?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Venezuela clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. João Neves. It's a good spell of possession, this. Being shifted off it. Venezuela.
Nah, pero manera de que toque rápido, men.
And if you have just joined us, just
No jodas.
goal between them.
¿Cómo mete el pie atrás?
1-0. Now it's Forlan. Ronaldinho. He's got away. And a shot. That is well cleared.
Milan really are going for it here. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break will certainly help their cause now.
Yeah, gets it clear. Might be danger here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Neves. And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's on it. Varane gets over and intercepts. And they've got Real.
Se queda para allá, vamos.
Nice and neat.
Y se queda para allá, pero salen como una loca.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Makalele. Spread to the right. Played out towards the right wing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball.
Pero sáquele amarilla o sáquele rojo, alguna mierda, viejo. Vamos. Sí, sí, sí. Coño. Roja.
Milan are down to 10 men. And it's Lopez. Plays it across. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. Nicely intercepted.
Venezuela really can't be faulted for their attitude. And if they
Yo pasar los balones por el centro, brother. No entiendo eso. ¿Cómo pasan?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Claro, pero vamos.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Ooh, delicate chip through. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Ooh, can he get onto this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Look at the space. It's Drogba!
Patee con R2. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué patea así? Coño. Qué basura de tiro, viejo.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Nah, volvió a sacar Cam, pero qué leche tiene este tipo, viejo. ¡Guau!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he's heaved it away. Neves. Dembele running with
Dale, porque hace rato el partido y me hace el gol. ¿Qué así es esto?
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Rummenigge.
Vamos.
Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well read.
Ah.
And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
Nah, quita unos 5 puntos. Nah. Qué buen partido este. Tiene un equipazo este loco.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And he's forced to go back. And here's Ibrahimovic. Zico. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And it's come back out to him. Deftly away.
Fuera, fuera, fuera.
And it's been hooked away. Nicked it back promptly.
Vamos.
And it's Zico. It's Zico! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot.
Nah, bro, pero ¿qué hace? Vamos. Nah, ¿dónde patea?
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No, that's been intercepted. Mateus. Zico. Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's really well cleared. Quality ball. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Seedorf, never out of the action for very long. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf. That has been cut short. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's been won straight back. Now he's off and running. Yaya Toure.
Tienes que tocar cómo la quita de espalda, brother. Quiero saber.
Gerrard. Mateus. And he's had it nicked away.
Imagina que le iba a quitar por la puta velocidad de mierda. ¡Vamos!
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Yaya Toure
Bien,
is one of those players
pase
who's
espalda,
known
igual.
for reading the game better than anyone. Mateus. Well, that's well seen too. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Marcelo. Marcelo venturing down the left. Marcelo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pullet.
Oh, really well played.
He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Mateus. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through, so back it comes. Chance for a shot!
Vamos, joder, Nairo.
It's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal
Lo está pasando por la... Vamos, señor.
all of a sudden, bang.
And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Venezuela coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Venezuela are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Señoras y señores, deseémosle todos un feliz aniversario de casado a un miembro de nuestro club de fans.
That gets us going once more.
Venezuela can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vamos, 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 vamos. ¡Qué golazo!
Beyond special! What a player! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise. The feeling.
Chamo, cómo cabecea este Gulli, weón.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. And this is Messi. Oh, he's managed to
Cabecea
get
ese
it
Gulli,
off
el
the
Latan.
side.
¡Buah! Aguanta un poco más.
And that's it.
¡Ah, se fue!
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentan.
Un experimento que no pude sacar de casa. Y un buen pajarero. Y una buena canción detrás de Así es, son FM.
Bueno, este tiene un equipo humilde, pero esos son los que son más peligrosos. Esos son peligrosos jugar con ellos. Vamos, Naide.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game. and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Savinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Schneider. Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Celtic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He can run onto that. He's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pero que está pitando, ves tocando el balón.
Seedorf with the foul. Seedorf is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He has a look up. And here's Savinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Hullet. Mateus. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Venezuela leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
No, yo, vamos.
Savinho. Ruben Neves. This is a promising build-up. Looking for the run. Now it's Doku. Mateus. Venezuela are looking to break at pace. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good... Hullet! It's hit the crossbar.
Yeah, man.
He's left disappointed.
Hullet could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
It's a smartly directed ball. Ruben Neves. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Okafor. That's a sharp pass. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Savinho. He wasn't going to be fooled. Seedorf.
Pero bueno, bro, el 12, vamos.
Well intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Yeah, nicely aimed pass.
Wow.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Thuram.
It looks very much like they'll be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the
Decent ball. Well read. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that last corner mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Ødegaard. Savinho. That's the throw. It's a good foot in there. That's definitely not his best. Van Dijk. Vertical.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Snyder. And a chance.
Vamos, Snyder.
And this is getting
Snyder es un puto crack, bro.
stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And now he has two. And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Feel good. 2-0 We're on the move again. And that makes the interception. Yeah.
Pero ahí no es, mano. Fácil.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Paulette. Real chance here.
Now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again. And he's forced to go back. Fabio. And it's Camavinga. Doku. Doku tries a cross. And it's cleaned by the keeper. Now they could break here. No, that was never going to make it. Odegaard. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Odegaard. Ruben Neves. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
Golazo.
Through.
No. Wow.
He didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Amarilla, señora, amarilla, amarilla. Chao. Capello.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 9.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides.
Number 21. Kiko. Coming on the field.
Osimhen is herring after that one.
Number 17.
Now it's Pele. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yeah. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's well spotted. Venezuela perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Pepe. Maldini. Pepe. Makalele. Drogba tries to play it through. Pele. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Ødegaard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ronaldinho running with intent. Ruben Neves. Now Ødegaard. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! Deftly away. Ronaldinho. Ruben Neves gets a foot in here. Ødegaard looking to play him in. Played into space. Pele with the cross. Oh, great lead! And he's following up. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Celtic will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they count themselves very lucky.
Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Drogba. Ruben Neves. Now it's Pele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, this is a great position. And here's Hullet. He's having a shot!
Vamos.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pele. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Great vision. Çalhanoğlu. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well read, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Has to go back here. Howson, deal. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Venezuela pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the...
Esta música que escuchas se llama rock.
Pero vamos a ver cómo llegó a primera. Está un poco complicada la cosa. Equipos muy buenos.
Es posible que la inteligencia artificial termine haciéndose con el control del planeta. Así que ponte una de su lado y dile a tu altavoz inteligente que ponga Rock FM.
Fuente.
Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the world is on the street, and the fire is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had time. I believe that everybody feels the way I do about you now.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy.
A header!
Golazo.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige.
Vamos, vamos, Rorro.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Golazo también, pero bueno, es que estoy intentando salir y no... Maradona, me voy saliendo.
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was inspiring.
Golazo, Rorro. Vamos.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Venezuela have their lead. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking ball that. Femi played into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. They're slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, they can break here. And it's Henderson. Now it's Owen. There's the shot!
Ah, brother, pero no se deje adelantar. Ese Dios es muy rápido, pero Araujo, madre mía, bien.
They've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equalizer.
How very smart. He just
No podemos hacer que el fin de semana dure más, pero sí que lo despidas con el mejor amigo del jefe. Esta noche a partir de las 10 en Rock FM tienes una cita con el guitarrista de Bruce Springsteen, Little Steven.
No, donde le pega el gol. No me haría raro que esté jugando con la IA, porque donde le pega es gol.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Just demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Not the most convincing of passes. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. And here's Schneider. He's got away. And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Vamos.
Now it's Lopez. Owen. That is lovely. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots!
Vamos, Rorro.
Goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Va haciendo los pases de espalda, comando.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything
Vamos,
seems to be
vamos,
going
vamos.
for it.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pero hay Haguli, que es el que está con el balón. Uf.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Vermeer. Thuram gets across to intercept that. That's going to go a long way. Jupe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vamos, que está saliendo de espalda, vamos, vamos.
Who does have an assist to his name. And it's Vieira. Vieira. Fermin. Maldini. And this is Hullet. And he's running through. Oh, well played. Jordan Henderson. Maradona. Juve. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
¿Manera de que salga Araujo por ahí o qué? Va para la banca, amigo.
Make this. And here's Schneider. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's fabulous.
Wow.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Venezuela are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a half that has been utterly unpredictable. A real cliffhanger of a first half, which sets us up perfectly for the action to follow.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21. Owen.
The second half then, just getting going.
El dorsal 27. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here's Drogba. And this is Schneider.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Short changes him with that pass. Maradona. And he's intervened well there. Venezuela, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Maldini. And it's Vieira. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Maradona. Rijkaard.
Vamos, que está haciendo el pase espalda, vamos, vamos, vamos.
He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yes.
Fermin. He's through here.
There they go, hunting again.
Toqué el balón, le toqué el balón, le toqué el balón.
No second thought, a straight red card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the
Complicó la
denial
cosa
of
aquí.
an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Perilously close.
La expulsaron a Virgil.
Cambio de jugadores.
The most accurate pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Little pass back. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Nice sequence of passes this. Lopez goes for a shot.
Golazo, vamos, Fermín.
Brilliant from Lopez. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And the comeback is complete.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just
Mátelo,
a
mátelo,
lovely
mátelo.
third ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And this is Ronaldinho. He's picked big chance.
Golazo.
And that's a good finish. Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Venezuela go up by 2 and are looking good.
Penal, 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 penal.
It's in the
Ah.
box. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Pickford clearly engaging in mind games here.
Por.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Venezuela visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, qué Maradona de ser bueno.
Very dangerous area.
Amarra el balón, da vuelta, no se le puede sacar. Gana por velocidad, tiene aceleración. Qué bueno es Maradona, pan.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was from him, it seems.
Turan. Femi. Yes. Now it's Gullit. Looking for options for movement. So much time and space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's come loose. Seedorf, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ambitious ball here. That pass isn't the best. Vieira. Into the last 5 minutes. Fermin proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, look at the space here. Chance! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nicely intercepted. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Gloria breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That has not gone well. Pull it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Akanji. Howson. Neymar. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening
Uf, este partido duro. Está en primera, top 1200, sí, ya va en 1200. Este es un buen equipo, aparte que tiene un equipazo. Partido duro. Buah, ¿qué pasa? Partido duro. Ay, me escucharon a Viril. Dios.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Madrid have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected.
And the shot!
¡Brazo, Gulli!
Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Cristiano Ronaldo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That was well seen too.
Vamos a salir, vamos.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Buah.
Ferdinand. Messi. That's a little off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Venezuela leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Yeah, great vision. And here's Messi. Can he squeeze it through? Mateus. Messi. Look at that. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Vamos.
was ever so
Coño.
determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here it is, crossed in. That's the keeper's ball.
Buah.
Changes him with that pass. Schneider makes a dash for it. He leaps for it.
¡Hágalo!
Mateus. Rummenigge. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Schneider. Mateus powering forward here.
La estupidez de pase, bro.
Mateus. Oh, what
Vamos,
play,
vamos,
he'll sort it
vamos.
out. Vieira. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. And Mateus.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Welcomes it in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cruyff. Rummenigge. Now the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Messi. Rummenigge. Played it again. Keeper's dealt with that. Half an hour played now. Now this could be a chance.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? It's a sharp pass. Back in possession and ready to go again. Could move up a gear here.
Pero cómo me agarro, vamos.
He's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. This is a promising build-up. Has a look and plays it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything
Empezó a sacárselo. Se lo empezó a sacar rara vez. Así no puede sacar un jugador, brother. Como que lo agarran.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can clear their lines. That's a cute ball. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That is lovely. And it's Vieira. Seedorf with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Vamos.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. He's in a good position here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Está dando los pases de espalda, brother. ¡Pah! La illa.
Has signaled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Partido bien duro, Juan.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Venezuela looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Está en primera, si le gano a un, le quito bastantes puntos.
So let's get the ball rolling. Venezuela leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Seedorf knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide, cross to the back post.
Wow.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance!
¡Ah, no! ¡No sea puerco! Nah, ese era el de matarlo. Nah, ¿cómo se va a comer ese gol ahí?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yeah. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Rumeliga threads one in. Cristiano.
Claro, y por donde pasa el balón, como si no tuviese central. Toma en un lado, recibe en el otro lado.
The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Madrid restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their...
¡Oli! ¡No puede ser! ¡Pero no! ¡Qué tipo!
Clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
¿Por qué sale por ahí, brother?
I'm trying to do everything his way.
Ah, tiene que ser gol, se salva y... Se salva y se salva y... Nah, mala suerte.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Venezuela really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible great chance.
Saque todo el palo, el arquero, lo otro, todo el partido va a ser lo mismo.
The assured keeper there really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mateus, and it's Seedorf. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mateus. Ronaldo might just make this. Venezuela are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that's been cut out, well played. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Empieza a echar el balón para atrás que más tiempo.
Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Drogba. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's just beyond his reach.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, important interception. He's hit it long, but astray. Venezuela are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
La amarilla, pues.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Los guitarristas funcionan sigue haciendo esos movimientos raros con la cabeza.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Vieira, Maldini, Tele. Can he get it through?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pero, brother, ¿qué está pitando? Uy, qué mala suerte tuve en este partido, loco. Joder.
So they've got it again.
Vuélvale a caer el balón, vamos, vuélvale a caer.
It's Maldini. Tries from distance.
Ah, brother.
No one is overly concerned about that.
Sí, eche el balón para atrás y que me tiempo.
Nicely intercepted. 4 added minutes on the board.
¡Vamos!
counter on that is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Pull it. Rummenigge. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Madrid are looking to...
Uy, qué mala suerte, bro, este partido.
Venezuela, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
No, y lo arrecho es que estos 8000. Porque Konami cuando se pone así es muy difícil ganar. 2 palos del arquero, Ronaldo con la arquería sola prácticamente se lo comió, bueno. Pues sí, venía bien hasta que lo que pasó con ese Ramos que está en primera. Metí 2 palos, no iba el gol solo contra el arquero y nada, porque tenía un equipo de 3300 y no podía ganar sencillamente. Este por el equipo que tiene, buen jugador. Tiene un equipazo. No se ve, no se refleja tanto en los números, es los jugadores que tienen cada posición. Sabe jugar, debe saber.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope
The rock and roll.
worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made.
He'll try from distance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mateus. Turan. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. Neymar. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Nedved with the delivery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Nedved going forward. Schneider. Now it's Gullit. Nicely shaped ball. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Nedved. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Schneider. Here's Forlan. And he's quick to return it. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots!
No, no haga eso. Tiene que hacer un autogol así. Dios mío.
That can happen to
Ay,
anyone. It's
Dios.
truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Ahí sí no la quita el balón, ¿no? ¿Cómo sale así?
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus. Nedved.
Venezuela are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Forlan.
Está cogiendo, agarrando, no creo como la vuelta.
Mateus. And he's intervened well there. Nielsen. And it's Forlan. The most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Schneider. He's through here. Big chance!
No, bro. Es bien difícil
That is where it stopped.
cuando se pone así. Ya
Makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the
nunca lo
defense.
pega, se la pega al lado del palo. Pero bueno.
Morocco definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Schneider can see things others simply cannot. In with the challenge. Nice interception.
¿Qué haces?
Positioning was spot on.
Vamos, vamos. ¿Qué haces?
Throw in. Nedved. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here.
Wow.
Koulibaly.
¿Cómo sale? ¿Cómo está saliendo?
At the back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Neymar. Forlan. That's the keeper's ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mateus receives it in a good position here.
Nah, este dicho sale espalda. ¿Qué hace? Marico, para salir
being
así,
behind
güey.
with the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
No, pan.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Quality ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense on the other.
No, saca el pie al final, pero el autogol es lo que me jodió. Al final saca el pie siempre.
No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
So off we go again.
Venezuela can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Schneider!
Vamos, entre una, vamos. Unita nada más.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ah, bueno, brother, pero ¿cómo sale, man? Yo sé por dónde va y sale y falta, guau. Cuando me pone así, ¿cómo sale?
Nedved gets a good foot in there. Pullet stood his ground strongly.
Sáquele amarilla, brother, o algo.
He is going into that little black book. Seedorf, renowned for his long-range shooting. No, that's been intercepted. Nedved. Now it's Forlan, and the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Threads one in. Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they win it.
No, es imposible pasarlo. El tipo solo corre y los defensores le quitan el balón solo. Yo no sé qué pasa.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Van der Ven gets over and intercepts.
No sé cómo diablo sale.
Happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's great defensive work.
Todos los balones le llega, todo le llega.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that's gone loose. Venezuela still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Just eases him off the ball.
Lento es. Ya sigue cayendo el rebote, los balones, todo le va a caer. Vamos, vamos.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision.
That's positional gold. The utilization of space.
He's got away and he shoots.
No, bro, es imposible. A todo le llega. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
An irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can
¿Cómo
sustain
sale?
it.
Vamos.
Nedved, can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot. Denied by.
Esto se sabe porque el partido está para él, pero en todos los aspectos, ¿no? Si fue el partido anterior. Afuera.
Substitution for Morocco.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 18. Llegar Poland. Number 8.
Fuera, 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 fuera.
Intense clearance.
Number 41. Esteban. Number 30.
Venezuela are looking to go forward now.
Substitution in progress.
Otra vez, vamos, vamos. Cuando sea el balón y salga a espalda.
More pressure on the ball here. And it's
That's good play from him.
looking to play him in. He's found space here. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Chance for a shot!
Saque ese hijo de puta, saque, Juan.
It's a goal! Right back in it!
Ese grupo me va a ganar con un autogol.
Time remaining. Game still on. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Esteban going face to face with his great right. Can he finish?
No, bro, yo sabía que iba a patear así, pero a ver qué
Sumptuous finish and
es que se ha puesto el partido, bro.
and they're back in front.
Uah.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Morocco with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit up?
Real chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kunde promptly onto that, and that is that. Donadoni carries the ball to the
Dale,
right.
pues.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Donadoni. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Drogba. There's the shot!
Ah, pero ¿cómo saca eso? Nah.
Brilliantly.
Drogba clearly thought he had
No,
the
ya
beating
se
of the
puso
keeper.
esto así, cuando se pone de esa manera. Qué mala suerte, weón. He tenido estos dos
And this is a
partidos.
rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Koulibaly can get it clear.
Sálvese, loco, que la hizo.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 10, Nedved. Number 37, Van de Ven. Coming on the field, number 6, Scholes. Number 3, Marquinhos.
In by, he's rising!
Siga sacando todo, vamos. Siga sacando todo y todos los cabezazos al centro y ya, porque tengo que perder esto.
We're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Lopez.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nah, chao.
Post.
No juego más.
No messing
Ya el
around.
partido se puso muy salado para mi parte.
And it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Manera ya de hacer goles ya.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is well cleared. Lopez. Oh, crazy!
¡Ay, no puede ser! ¡Nah! Ay, ¡qué mala suerte!
But it wasn't
Nah.
to be. Venezuela were involved in a great
No,
game
no,
here,
no, no.
unpredictable in so many ways.
31 puntos, porque Konami es así. Nah, hombre.